Oh, we had one more time for at the end there. Sorry, guys, I have to fix that
I just
starter.
noticed that too.
Yeah, it's not quite where it should be, and unfortunately, I did not have much capability of playing and fixing things and stuff like that. Um,
She has to have her arm in the sling.
I do have to have my arm in a sling, and guess why? It is called the hospital
Hospital.
messed up, and I saw a different person for doing x-rays this week, and yeah, I have a break. So I do have a broken arm. Have to have a sling on for another 4 weeks. I can't use this hand very much. I mean, even the smallest of actions. I can't even use a pen for goodness sakes without it hurting. So,
Yeah.
I
so
think she's left-handed right now.
uh, hey,
Well,
good thing I can
technically
type
she
with
is
my
anyway, but.
one-handed typing. Hello, Isaiah. Long time
Hello,
no
Isaiah.
see.
And
Hey,
JJ,
Isaiah.
and Ozat. Or Jennifer.
JJ or that is Jesse. Jesse, who does everything and gets rid of the bots. Strong woman there. Kill those bots for us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we do have someone on the stream here who is ready to come in. He is a cousin of mine and Dorothy's. He is,
But this is insane as both of us.
yeah,
It runs in the family.
well, it runs in the family, and partially I help with taking care of them a fair amount on summers for a few years, and
Mm-hmm.
for some reason they liked me. I don't know why.
Yeah,
You
I
know, I
wonder.
made them learn things and behave and be nice and not peeve
Yeah.
me off. But both Germ and Jemet were really easygoing when they were
Yeah.
young.
Right.
So that's great. So here we go, and I am going to introduce my cousin and Dorothy's cousin, Germook.
Well met!
Well met.
Come, fellow travelers, join me by this fire. And I thought you knew how to pronounce my name.
Irma.
I do, but I was going overboard again.
Of course.
She was being Sherry.
Exactly.
Hey,
Hey, Robin,
Robbie.
Robin, love you, love you, love you.
Robbie, hey!
Well, it's actually Germuk or Germ, or I'm not going to say any of the little names that he was called when he was younger.
You're like, we're not even going to go there.
Sherry, I don't
Not
remember
going to
me or
go there.
Jemet behaving for one moment around you.
You, well, hey, you didn't do things in front of me
See, she didn't
normally.
see it. Yeah, so it didn't
I
count.
didn't see what exactly you did. Besides the time that Jemet took the um, handcuffs and handcuffed you to the when Jemet handcuffed you to the piano.
I don't remember that at all.
I do remember that because it was out of my boyfriend's luggage, and it's like, why did you bring that here? You are a dart. But yeah, she got into his luggage, and next thing you know, she had Germ all nicely hooked up to the piano, and him crying, "Mom, Jeanette has hooked me to the piano." Oh, she picked on him so much. It was
Yeah.
hilarious. This itty bitty little monkey
She claims
over
that I
this
was the one who
parrot.
picked on her more of the time.
Sometimes, yeah, but when she was really little, she was able to pick on you real well.
Yeah, I think you both picked on each other a fair amount.
Mm.
A fairly equal amount, actually.
And she could get away with things with her dad, your dad, so easily.
Yeah.
Because she looked more like his size.
I do remember one time, I think my father was accusing me of something, and I didn't do it. I know that. I don't remember what it was, but it's like he's like because Jeanette automatically said she didn't do it, and I was like, well, I didn't do it, and he's like, well, me or your mom didn't do it, and Jeanette didn't do it, so, and I'm like, wait, you're because he was just taking her word over mine.
Mm-hmm. He always did. It was funny. But not funny for you. Oh, you haven't been able to be at the lives a lot? Oh, man, Robbie.
Mm-mm. Yeah, he's been working a lot. I've seen him in a few videos, but he hasn't been around much.
Well,
Yeah, I appreciate him anytime he does.
Come to watch us. Always good to have you, Robbie.
Yes.
Or
I would say.
And they trust nothing and nobody at server rooms. I wonder why. Snowden. That's kind of a cool name, too, you know. Snowden.
Yeah.
Snowed over.
Yeah.
The only thing is that snow dens, after a certain amount of time, they collapse. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
However, I think he collapsed it for the U.S. and Canada too. They didn't know. We didn't know. So, anyone have any fun questions for Germ?
What do you do for a living?
I'm a web programmer.
What were you gonna say, Dot?
What?
You look like you had
I got distracted. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh well.
I designed the code that runs the back end of websites. That's me.
Okay.
Hey,
Any other
Doug.
questions?
So that's the most exciting job in the world, I take it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
yeah, coding. It's what all the cool kids do.
Yeah.
Oh man, Doug, I adore you.
Yeah, that's like the complete opposite of me. I don't even know how to use my laptop.
Is that beard real?
What do you think?
Careful, he's gonna really. Oh.
What happened?
Doug. Okay. And for any other questions, the calendar is behind. Any artwork is behind. Everything is behind for some strange reason. But I am going to try to do some little things that I can using my left hand, which will take just a little bit more time and effort. And screaming and calling things names. So,
Yeah, see, I wish I knew how to do it because I could help you from this end, but I have no idea how to do it.
you have no clue what I'm doing.
None at all.
That's the sucky part. Just everyone doing a couple specific jobs on something. But a July to July calendar, it's gonna go like that.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Almost going to have to do a 2-year calendar, right?
mm, It's gonna have to start off at least March, June, July. Okay, who knows? But it's also going to be a little bit longer. I have a set that goes up to 2006. Might go only 2005, so I might have up to 2005 for the calendar. It just won't all have pictures of everyone. Uh, you know, you got whoever's giving me pictures
2005?
and such will still be in there. What?
You said 2005.
25?
That makes more sense.
Dug, 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 dug.
Here, I'll be right
Okay.
back.
She's gonna laugh at me. Oh wait, no, she does that to my face. That's no problem. What's up, Ozak? You guys trying to get better? Yeah. Believe me, Isaiah, I understand. Getting better is not the easiest thing in the world. I know that. Stupid arm. Well, and this is doing that weird thing again. Is someone on another
I don't know. Michaela disappeared and muted.
and Germ is playing on his computer? Do you have another
Project?
window up of this Germ?
Another what?
Window up of. Oh, it's gone back. It's better. Either that or it's my head.
Might be your head. But then it sounded okay to me. So, does anyone else have any questions for Gurmuk?
Well, there's a comment.
Nice hat.
Why, thank you.
Where did you get it from, Germ?
Yeah,
Wish.
either.
What?
Can you hear her okay?
Dot's muted now.
Yeah, but can you hear Dorothy?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear her okay?
I mean, I can hear her in the background. I can hear what she's saying.
Okay, we just have to.
Ooh.
I'm back. He was escaping.
Oh.
I heard him. He was knocking the brick off the top of his tank.
You little were.
I have like 4 bricks up there. I guess I have to go get a latch for him so I can screw it shut and
Good idea.
do it right. But whenever he hears it.
So I was talking to Doug there. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
But yeah, he keeps trying to escape. So I need to figure out something different. I heard him. It was like thump, 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 thump. And I was like, oh my God, somebody's getting out. And he's got the brick. And I mean, they're pretty big bricks. And he just pushes them right off. Like they are nothing.
Can you show off his head stamp?
Oh, yeah. If he could stay still for it. There we go. See, it's a little faded.
I see snake.
I can figure out how this camera goes.
Not exactly what I would call a snake, but okay.
He went back. But yeah, it's a little faded at the top.
Yeah.
Is that one of your new ones, Kay?
Oh no, this is FedEx. He's my oldest one. He's the spoiled brat.
Ah.
X is the baby of the land.
Yeah. And I have a few more coming, but they can't ship until it warms up because it got really cold the other night for some reason, and normally it doesn't get too bad down here in Florida, but it dropped into like the 20s. And I went out there and I wasn't paying any attention. I have like 4 roosters that are loose in the yard. So I wasn't paying any attention that I couldn't hear my one that's in the pen because I didn't put him out because it was a little chilly. And I walked out there and he was froze, like in the pen, just froze to death. So I took and tonight we brought all the Rhode Island Reds into the shed and we got a heater on them in there because I'm not playing no games. I'm not losing anymore.
Good idea.
Yeah. Don't.
But
Don't
it's
take chances.
nah, it's getting ridiculously cold down here for no reason. I can't wait for it to warm back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still have a fair amount of weight that's probably going to come down.
Robbie isn't blue.
And Robbie isn't blue?
I can't see on this end.
Okie dokies. That I shall deal with right now. The 1920 Hunter.
Yeah, I have a few more roosters, Jessica. I'll send you a picture on Instagram tomorrow. There a few more babies. I have one that we call him Little Dougie. Doug named him. He was one of the twins that had hatched out a few months ago. And then we have another one that just hatched out last month, and he's got a few white stripes in his wings, so we might keep him as well. He was a pretty cool chicken. He was just getting to the point where he was used to us picking him up every day to put him in the pen and then take him out every day. We could walk up to him and pick him up. He was friendly.
Where's Robbie? There. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, after we're done
yes,
here.
I'm in Canada, and I live in Ontario.
Yep, he's in Ontario, Southern Ontario. Not far from Toronto. Are you in London right now, or?
Yeah, London.
Yeah.
London, Ontario.
Yeah.
That's somewhere near Niagara Falls.
North.
Well, it's still near.
A couple hours. Ish.
Closer than we were. Or are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How cold is it up there?
It's been pretty cold the last few days. I think it got down to the what was it, like minus 14 or something here earlier today.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
We're only at
Let me check what's the temperature right now. Well, right now it's minus 20 outside. Feels like minus 28.
Yeah.
Minus 20 Celsius right now?
Yeah.
We're only at -1. I'm not used to that. That's strange for me.
Yeah.
That's too cold.
However, Doug's going to London on Sunday. Woohoo! Maybe you could meet up with him. Hi, someone my cousin knows. Sort of off online.
Yeah, it's back up to 50 tonight. But it said it was supposed to drop. We had frost warnings and ice warnings, so I had to cover up all my plants. It's supposed to drop into the 20s. So normally when I go to sleep, it's fine. And I'm like, it's not that cold out. I can go to sleep. Everybody's fine. And then I wake up and there's like water in the bird bath. Or not water, ice. Doc,
Frozen water stuff.
Yeah, it turns to ice. Hey, Venom.
Oh.
Hey, Venom. How's it
Hey,
going?
Venom. How you be do? sounding.
Kind of less rolled off the tongue.
Yeah. Now, I have a question to ask you, Venom. Okay. There's the thing if you want to come in as well and terrorize poor Germ. We love terrorizing with poor Germ. Always have.
Yeah,
'Cause he's so easygoing. You can tease him and joke around and everything. He'll be like,
Alright.
yeah,
You think you can instill terror into my heart? I dare you to try.
yeah, you knew our brother.
I mean, not well.
You still knew him.
yeah.
I think I knew him after he grew up, right? You said he was like a complete terror when he was a kid.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
What
Did
did
we
you
both
do?
try to put him on here at the same time?
Probably. I didn't.
Venom, come on.
Venom, how is
Venom.
Who's
Not
that?
here. That's JJ, not Venom.
Hey, JJ. Yeah, that's
Hey,
the
JJ.
That's better.
How's the new
JJ.
stick?
How is you? How are we all?
18.
Can you see me?
See,
Can you hear me all right?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm just not hearing well right now. Oh, hi, Gold Blooded.
Hey, cold blooded.
Hey, how's it
Oh,
going?
and KY. Hey, hey.
Hey, Rob.
Oh, yes.
Come on, Venom. Come on. Haven't seen you in a bit.
Yeah, Venom, hop on.
Gonna bug you. Help us bug poor Gurmick and ask him embarrassing questions.
Look at me. Do you think I have any dignity right now?
You're like, it's out the window. It's gone.
That is the point. That is the point.
You cannot degrade me.
Who's not blue now?
Hmm. A storm.
The snake's stunning,
Storm is
Michaela.
Busy and sleep for Doug's month.
What was that, JJ?
Your snake's stunning. Beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah,
The
this
markings
I
on it.
bought him a few years ago. He was sold to me as just a normal, and I know there's a lot more to him. I'm gonna breed him this year. It's gonna be my first year breeding him. I got a few females that are gonna be coming. Let's see. I know I got a pastel het candy male coming. And then the female's a citrus pastel. And then I have another regular pastel coming from Kurtwood. So I got a whole lot coming. Mainly pastels, related to pastels. I like the
You got
yellows.
your wee mails yet, no?
Hmm?
'Cause you got the mails yet? Because I mind you were saying you're going to be getting a couple of mails.
The
Did you
males?
get them, no? Aye.
Not yet.
You don't get
Not
them.
yet. I gotta wait until it warms up because it's so cold up there. Because, see, I'm in Florida. I'm lucky it's warm down here.
Mhm.
And it's freezing everywhere else, so I gotta wait for it to warm up, and then he's gonna send it to me because I've already paid for it. I'm just waiting for it to warm up, and it's coming from Boom Exotics. I got the pastel het candy coming from him, and then there's a normal coming from him as well.
Nice.
They're both breed ready.
Okay, good one.
Yes. Yes, I'm on.
Life
daughter.
without parole.
Electricity and bill. Oof.
See, that's the only good thing about living in Florida is my electric bill. I just turned off the AC for like the last 3 months, and my electric bill's only been like $60. And we don't pay a water bill because we live out in the woods.
Plenty fresh running water.
Queen! Fungus!
Hey, Fungus
Hi.
Queen.
Queen. Hello.
Get less for murder, Venom. You'd be free by
Yes, on the stream.
Hey, Mr. J.
Hey, good to see you, dude.
He is being so good tonight. Normally, he is like all over the place. He just like tried to break out just to be like, I'm just chilling. He wanted to come be on the live stream.
Now we've got 8 people.
Hey, Germ.
Hmm?
That mug of yours. Is it a mug of never-ending ale?
'Tis indeed.
And this is why you can't embarrass him.
Yep.
For everyone who's come in the last little bit, this is, well, you know JJ, and you
Yeah.
know Michaela and Dorothy and myself.
Yep.
This here is Germ. He is
Germ.
mine and Dorothy's cousin.
Yep.
He's in Ontario, in London, Ontario. Please do not go trying to snipe him. He knows how to duck.
Yes, he does.
I did teach him some things. He knows how to duck and he knows how to roll. Stop.
Right,
Stop.
but I'm only used to employing those skills around you. You know, Sherry's here. Got to be prepared to duck and roll.
Doug says outstanding mug Germ.
Oh, yeah.
And
Let me
Ben
tell you
mug.
about this mug. I bought this mug online, also from Wish.com, and it came with the handle broken off, and I managed to get a refund for it. But I went to the store. I got some modeling clay and like a black marker, and put everything back together. And there you have it. Looks pretty great, and I got it for free.
Great stuff. Now, here's the thing,
We're back in a
everyone.
minute.
You can ask Germ questions, whether it's about him and his sister and little nephews, or about Dorothy or myself and the family. Go ahead, any question, he'll answer it, believe me. Even if it's not good looking for either of us. Oh, wait, actually, that would be especially if it's not good looking for either of us.
Thank you, Venom.
Okay, Venom wants to know if you are single. A friend is asking.
I am a widower.
Yeah.
Michaela, what do you have there? I think
Oh,
it's a snake.
It's FedEx. He poked his head up. He's like, I'm here.
Okay. Deb bought me a Viking drinking horn because I look like the dad Viking from my pet dragon. Don't know whether that's a compliment or an insult. Venom says sorry, Germ.
Thanks, Venom.
We are too because
Funny.
Germ's wife had been a beautiful little lady.
Jessica wants to know a funny story about your cousins, Germ.
Well, Sherry loves telling about the time that she was yelling at me and my sister to
I was not
put up.
yelling, I was conversing.
She was insisting that we put on our gloves when she walked straight into a pool.
Actually, the better part of it was I was walking backwards while I was telling them to put on their gloves. And of course, he was complaining, saying, there's nothing that says that having your hands out in the cold actually gives you a cold. Blah, blah, blah.
And I was right.
And I said, I don't care. Put on your gloves. Turned whap.
Hey, Morbid.
Yeah, that's the thing. She made it sound like she backed straight into the pole. No, no, she turned right before she got to the pole, and then
One step in the pool.
Oh, the best kind.
Yep.
Mhm.
What's a funny one about Dorothy you remember?
oh, hmm. You remember any funny stories about Dorothy?
I know she did live with you for summer or half a
Yeah,
summer
I remember that.
Yep.
because your mom and my mom traded Dorothy and myself. They said, "Here, we'll take Dorothy back and give you Sherry," and her mom was like, "We'll
They're
take
like, we're
Sherry,
just gonna
Dorothy,
trade off.
I'll give Dorothy back."
I do remember one thing. I'm not sure how funny it is, but I remember one situation of Dorothy. I'm not sure if it was like a skateboard or a scooter or what, but we were in the
Skateboard.
driveway, and I think she was like going to show off to us about how all she was going to do, but like she fell off it almost immediately. And we all started laughing, and then she got angry at us because she could have hurt herself.
Yeah, well, I did hurt myself in a way. Fell backward, hit my head, bounced back into a sitting position, put my arms back out and look behind me, and it's like, ouch.
You have to remember our family line bounces.
Yes. And it's
Here we
also
go.
the fact that we were going down. I was going a little down, and of course, put the foot down, and down I went. Oh well.
Priscilla would be somewhere. She's I've been talking to her, so she's been okay, I suppose. Uh, at least 3 days ago. That's the baby.
Aw.
I love them when they're tiny like that.
She's around. I can feel it in my bones.
Hey, Area 51.
Hey, Aria, how's it going? I still have to
Hey,
watch your streams, but I'm sorry. Whatever's going on about everything. Um, came
It's
to,
amazing how placid they are, eh?
yeah. Each one's just a little bit different. I like watching when people bring the little ones out because the little ones. I like when anyone brings out their snakes because it's no teasing, Germ.
A few years ago, in my Saturday role playing game, I played this wizard gnome named Wilver, and he for a while he had a belt that would turn into a snake to fight alongside him. And I always love to say whenever a battle started, I'll be like, "All right, I whip out my snake."
Yeah, I seen you said that, Venom. You probably took 95 going from Jacksonville to Orlando. You drove like right through where we are.
You rolled a one on that joke.
Yeah. You gotta look for me.
Sounds like I did look.
Nothing.
Also, when I used to work for my dad at the golf range, they had a mini golf there, and we had like an assortment of colored balls for people to choose. And I just loved always whenever like getting a customer through, I'll say, "All right, now pick your balls."
Yeah.
He's the smart ass in our group in the podcast. Wait, no, never mind. All of us are, but
You're like, wait, no.
Yeah.
Excuse
We're
me,
all
cousin. I'm the
smart asses.
dumbass. I'm the dumbass in our group.
Yeah, he's the dumbass.
and I always have to announce.
Yep.
Would you like to announce what the title is here, cousin?
No, I just get to announce your section with what's his name. I forgot what's with. Hello, Phil. No, I'm not announcing the reference there. Not here. Ever get someone say, "Give me your dirtiest balls"?
Oh my God.
No, but that would have been awesome.
Ooh, this is a tough question.
You know, I could just like defer this and say it's one of my cousins in India.
Because truthfully, he does have cousins in India.
He does.
Because his
Or I could just say Brent.
oh,
Good.
that is dirty, dirty fighting words.
I barely know Brent.
I know that's one of the reasons.
Yep.
Any more fun questions about him? Okay.
But if there's any question about who my sister's favorite cousin is, I remember, Sherry, when you were leaving to move to Alberta, how she latched herself right onto your leg and wouldn't let go.
that was cute. Okay. Jeanette had this tendency of anytime I'd be at their house, from the time she was really, really, really small, and she was a cute little twig. Like Dorothy was a twiggy, she was a twiggy too. But Jeanette would jump on my leg, and she would climb up and cuddle up, ask me to, swing her around like a potato sack.
Yeah.
So she'd climb on my leg and hold on to it, and she just went batty when I was just gonna move out here. How long does it take to groom that sexy beard?
Only a few moments. Only a few moments.
Yeah, FedEx just went through my shirt, so I'm waiting for him to come out the other side. He's over here somewhere. There he is. He's coming out eventually.
Arya thinks his beard is getting to that.
It is almost there.
It is. It's looking nice and fluffy, and I like it. It looks good, Arya. Germ, do you still play D&D?
Yeah. I do it. I do it on Wednesdays, and on Fridays I have an alternating game between Pathfinder and I forget which one we're using this time. The GM for that one keeps on switching which system we use like when we start a new campaign.
Is it the 5e or the 20? No?
Oh, I play 5e.
Ah, that's what he's on right now. Okay. Germ, what do you think about Carrie cosplaying, thinking she's a cat woman? Oh, sorry.
Falling off the curtain.
That one I am. Screenshot!
Now I'm imagining her in a giant cat tree.
Good night, Matt.
Nice, Matt.
What was that, JJ?
Matt's going off. I just saying night to Matt. Area 51.
There goes Michaela. We should ask her questions too. Just for fun. Fun.
Yes.
See if we can unground some deep darks. Never mind.
Yeah.
Deep dark secrets. Dot told us the truth. Yes, Dorothy always tells you the truth about it. Dorothy even filmed it for everyone. Well, Dorothy filmed where I fell, what I fell on,
Yeah.
the curtain rod that was down, everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Just a moment too.
and I grumbled about the factor that it hurt so much, even though I didn't have a broken. Yes, and I murdered the T-Rex
Where
dinosaur.
are you going?
Yes.
But what?
I'm back. He was like going out one end and going in another end of the shirt and tying it in a knot. I was like, I have to fix this before it gets too bad. It's like we're gonna get in a situation here we can't undo.
Yeah.
Isaiah wants to see more dollhouse projects, please. And
I will in a
says, it
moment.
was terrible. Legs of tail snapped.
There's the curtain. Curtain rod.
Thanks, Dot.
There's where it's supposed to be.
There's where it's supposed to be in all of its glory. Right there.
Yep.
Okay, there you go. You have full imagery here. There we go. That's where it is. That's where it fell.
Yep.
And over here is where I fell. That is the chair I stupidly stood on.
Oh my goodness. Sherry, I'm gonna have to send you pictures on Instagram. When I was painting my bathroom in my master bathroom, I was painting it the same color as my reptile room, that dark brown. And instead of going and getting the stool, I just grabbed the kitchen chair because I was like, it's closer. I'm lazy. I don't feel like walking all the way out to the shed. And so I get in there and I go to do the top of the window because I'm 6 foot tall, so I can reach pretty much the top. But it was just like that much. I couldn't reach. And I stood up on the chair and the middle of it gave out. And I painted the ceiling, the window, the curtains, everything. Everything.
I definitely feel like I've risked life and limb before using a plastic chair to try and change light bulbs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's nice. I like that one.
Oh, sorry, Dot. I should have
Yeah.
put one still.
Yes, I do, Doug.
There we go.
There's the bed. There's the table there.
Yeah, that pillow would have been white or something if I had to said, get a design in there somehow. This bed's.
Yeah.
She had wanted me to make a lizard put on that tree.
He suggested it.
Oh, I forgot I suggested it. Anyway, a lizard would still be nice in that tree, I think. What does everyone think? A lace monitor in one of those trees? It'd be cool.
Oh, there's 2 bots.
Yay! Oh,
3. Are we just getting them all at one time?
who's gonna shoot them?
I was about to say.
Shoot him down. Shoot him down.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Kill, kill, kill.
Okay, well, this is the last one that I did. This is the first one I did. Oh, there we go. This is the very first one I did. And one of the lights is flickering.
And you can tell how things have changed. Very cool dot.
Yeah.
You can tell things have changed because her staircase there is a little off kilter.
Yep.
Kind of as if Steven was playing with it.
Yeah.
Got a spooky ghost light. Is that the one you tried to light me up on Kurtwood's channel with?
No.
Sun used to light up.
No, that was another one.
You're like, that was a different one.
Did tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there
she
is
brought the lights to me while I was on Kurtwood's. And she handed me the lights, and I'm looking at it going, those look like jumper cables. And they kind of were. She's hooking me up to this. I'm going, okay.
Yeah.
Where'd lights go? Because they have little lights that work. Some of them have music boxes. Some of them blow people's minds by being so bright.
Yeah, those are really neat. I wish I had the patience to do all that.
Yeah, maybe not play the music dot because I don't know if it's if it's some music that is copywritten.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Breaking off.
All I know is that this thing is not quite working because there are wires in the way.
Yeah. Let's not play the music though. No, it's not copywritten, is it?
It's too late.
It is too late. That's
She's
right.
unwinded it.
Yeah, it's online.
Yep.
That's right. Okay,
It is a little bit, Doug. It kind of is. Like, if I heard that in the middle of the night and I was the only one home, I'd probably burn the house down.
kind of like if the centipedes got out. Oh,
Right.
Yeah, you
See,
have to get
that's
so
why I
over.
won't own
What
them.
you got to do is in
I
the
have
middle
to
of the
wait
night,
for it
put some sort of creepy looking doll at the foot of their bed, and then put that in the corner, play that, rush out.
Yeah. Well, see, the dolls really don't bother me. Well, that's because growing up, my grandparents, they always bought us these dolls. I still have one in my room. It was like identical to me when I was 5, like same eye color, same hair, like everything. And like somebody came over one day and they walked through the room and they pointed at it and they were like, that is the creepiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, that is me as a baby. Like, I feel personally attacked. Like, it was so mean. And they were like, it's just so creepy.
hey Dot, did Grandma Deer and Grandpa Deer actually have one of the bedrooms at camp that had these creepy dolls and that creepy monkey? Twang Twang monkey?
Twang
I
twang monkey.
remember those from somewhere. I don't know who had them in the room. It probably was Grandpa. like to scare you all the time. Just horrible, horrible. He was funny about it, mind you, but hey.
I remember my dad had one of those wind-up cymbal monkeys tucked away in the back of a closet somewhere.
Yeah, I know he
Gonna
did.
see. I'll have to look and see.
Yeah.
Like, I really need to look. I have to have pictures of it somewhere. But over at my grandparents' house, we had our bedroom we slept in when we went over there. We literally had like 13 shelves with like porcelain dolls on them that were like all different with like their hair curled. They were weird. They were really weird. People wouldn't come over and spend the night with us. Like, they'd come over and be like, "Yeah, we're not sleeping here. It's not happening."
Closest we have to that.
Was one of them called Annabelle?
Yeah. We grabbed the Anshire.
Cymbal monkey. That's the kind that holds those cymbals and like.
Yeah, someone
So I had to get that.
wait a moment. That was probably your mom. Because I remember sleeping in a room with that thing.
You know, that doesn't surprise me.
There you go, Angie. This is the closest we have to.
Yeah, I got rid of it all now, Doug. The most I have is the doll that looked like me when I was a baby, and it's got like the 90s bangs, you know. And I mean, over the year, like, I got nail polish in its hair, some glue. I think I took some marker to its cheek. Yeah, see, Robbie, I have like 50 of them.
Also Shirley Ann. Yeah, our mom's name was Shirley Ann.
Really?
She loved the character Anne Shirley from Anne of Green Gables.
Yeah.
Because, well, Anne with an E and, you know, Anne Shirley, Shirley Ann. She loved it. Yeah. But, no, the worst was the monkey.
The worst was the monkey. See,
That thing would tink off every now and again just on its own.
yeah. Well, see, it wasn't really that bad until we took and got it was a baby that would like cry in the middle of the night for no reason. Thank you, Robbie. Yeah. See, I got a bunch of music boxes laying around. I got like 50 of these like glass angels like all around my house for some reason. I don't know why. I don't go to like I went to church when I was a kid, but I don't anymore. But I have like angels all around my house for some reason. It makes sense. It just felt right.
Okay. That works.
I am with us. We run away.
She's a beautiful little one.
You know, one time I went to this like spiritual type meditation type thing, and we all closed our eyes in the meditation for like several long minutes, well, there was this little weeping angel figurine in the bathroom, and later I thought to myself, you know, I should have snuck in there and got out and put that in the middle of the meditation circle before everybody opened their eyes.
Anyone who knows Doctor Who and watches it knows that. But yeah, that would have been rather interesting.
Yeah, something that's always rather interesting. Wait.
Are you tired, Dot?
Yeah.
Did Bailey try to keep you awake all night?
It isn't.
Not
Yeah.
all night.
What time is it over there again?
It's somewhere around 20. 10,
10:20.
Yeah, 20 after 10.
Yeah, it's 12:17 here.
And it's 5:20 in the morning here.
Yep. Because you're a night owl.
See, I can't do it. See, if it wasn't like Friday and I didn't stay up specifically for this stream, I would be in bed at like 9:30. And that's a personal choice. I love my bed.
Lazy bugger.
I mean,
If
I
you
went
like
out.
your bed, it's even
It's like
better.
my daughter, she loves her bed as well.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm on my bed right now.
I'm actually surprised she's still up. My daughter's still
I
up.
thought you were on your
Women.
bed right now, Kurt. Oh, yes. Then there was the time our mom and I went and visited up in the Toronto area, went to Dorothy's wedding, zipped on down to Gurms, and we slept in the living room on the couches and the couch cushions type thing. He snuck into the room, put a tape recorder there, taped us. Then the next day when I got home, there was this message on a
Message
chat
board.
board that we went to all the time, with a note of, guess what animal made these sounds? It was a tape of us snoring. And the guys there were trying to figure out what, they're writing all the hippo, was it a sea lion?
Yep.
It was quite
He's kind of held right now.
Dorothy has them. Dorothy captured Watson.
I captured a Watson. I captured a Watson.
He is so pretty.
He is
Watson,
adorable. He's going, hi, Mommy.
He is so pretty.
He is. He's
Good night, Jessica. I hope you feel better.
Night,
Night,
Jessica.
Jessica.
Sleep well.
Get better soon.
Get better now. Soon is good.
Oh, what am
Better.
I doing now?
That's it.
Oh, you mean making?
Making what?
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
are
are.
on live.
They don't see your face. You're fine.
Bye-bye,
I only
Watson.
see an arm.
You can hang around.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't want to? I'm anonymous. Garmick's there.
What is that, JJ?
Hissing cockroach.
The hissing cockroach.
Here,
Ooh.
I'll show him. A bit better there.
Up your beard.
Thank you.
See you later. Are you putting on the red dot for him? Oh, trying to sleep. Okay.
Go sleepy, Biozak.
So how big do those things get, JJ? How big do they get?
I have got a bigger one that's maybe about to that size. It's probably about that.
Pretty good size.
That's just a
Oh,
young
my
male.
goodness.
That's just a young male.
Dogs
They
are going
let
to
you
pull
know.
down the laptop.
It's a breeding project. I've got a few males, adult males and females. I think there's a couple of males that the females will be due soon. I think it's next month.
Yeah.
They have an average to 50 to 70 young at a time. I didn't ken how long they lived, Doug. That's one thing I didn't ken. I know everything else about them, but what's that?
How long do they live?
I don't know.
Oh, Doug says I'll have some JJ Wackerman post.
What I'll do is once I get them, my females have had their young, I'll give them a wee chance to grow, and then I'll message you and I'll send you a few.
Doug says the boys would love them.
They're easy to look after.
It's a big bug.
Oh,
As I say, I've got a bigger one in the tub, but it doesn't like me. It runs in the heights. This one, the one that comes on actually onto me.
Oh, nice. Is that the one you always show? Even from
Yeah.
the start of getting them?
Mm-hmm. It's the only one that likes walking on me. Amazing people, like. Totally
Doug
amazing.
says, nice you answer.
Yeah, I would say that's something that I would never own, but I said the same thing about breeding rats, and now I do that. And I hold them, and I mean, I pick up the babies. I mean, they were sitting there. I went in there the other day. I was dying laughing. I thought they were dead. And I was like, I really thought they were all dead. And I like scooped them up, and like they were limp. And I like poked them in the belly, and they like woke up, and they're like, "Whoa, dude! Like bumming me out. You totally ruined my beauty sleep." And I'm like, "Dude, I thought you were dead." I mean, they literally went like full limp, and they were all doing it. They were like so deep in a sleep, they didn't even care. Scared the crap out of me, though.
When you go. So many youngins do you got then? Did you manage to count how many young ones you had?
How many do I have now?
She has her arms out
The young
like
ones,
this.
aye.
Perfect. That's my leopard gecko. So she has both arms out, her face flat on the ground, and she's just deflated. And it's like, oh my God, has she died? Then you tap on the glass, and she's like,
Pokes her head up and is like, "Hey."
"Go away! It's not nighttime yet. Get lost."
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to feed him whenever I get off camera. I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer, probably another 30 minutes or so, because it'll be 1 a.m. And I'm gonna throw a rat into him. He hasn't ate in like 3 weeks, but I mean, it's not. I'm gonna knock the laptop down. It's not hurting him. I mean, he's really fat. I mean, he's never missed a meal, and I figure it's just because it's colder than it normally is down here. So, I mean, I got his heating pad on. The reptile room's still set. I mean, I think it's 85 degrees in there right now.
Yeah, maybe he's just sort of brumating in a sense. Not full brumation or anything, but
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, he pooped, and it was like a really big poop last week. So, and I was like, yes, this is going to be the week he eats. And nope.
How long does it take them to get fully grown, Michaela?
Him? Well, he's almost, I want to say he's about 1.5 years old now. So I think he's about as big as he's going to get. But I have 2 back there that were born in November last year in the room. And then Moses, he's about 1 year old now, but he's nowhere near as big as him. He's not 1 year old now. He's about 8 to 6 months old. And but I fed him about every 2 weeks because I let them pick their own feeding schedules. If they were hungry, I fed them. And he wanted to eat every week, and Moses, he'll only eat every 2 weeks, so he's a lot smaller. He's not quite as girthy.
Well, Sophia's snake, he eats every week. He missed 1 week. He's about 5 months, something like that. You know? And he's on the small wieners now. But I'm just wondering when to upgrade him to a larger size.
Brad!
Here, hold on 1 second.
Brad.
Happy Brad.
Oh, Dot, you sound so excited about Brad being about.
Hey, Brad.
I'm just tired.
Oh, he's had some. I need a soft thing.
Hey.
Ah,
I'm back. Hey, Brad.
you can come on if you like, Brad.
Well, here. Actually, I'm going to be right back anyways. I'm going to go grab one of the other snakes.
Okay.
Okay.
Have to give everyone a little bit of exercise.
I wish I could do that with the spiders. You can't take them out.
Hey, Dot,
Yeah.
would you be able to grab my boy for me? My girl's probably off sleeping with David or something, so she won't see him for a little bit.
You mean Monroe?
Yeah, Monroe does not like me having anything to do with any other animal. Oh, hello, Monroe. What are you doing over there? You were over here.
Still
That's okay. She'll live. Just turn her around. My poor kitty. Still haven't found your corn snake. Sometimes they come back when they're hungry.
Where is it?
Are you up to coming out there, Brad? So put the thingamabobbity in for you. Love
All right.
company. With or without real beards or beards.
So, see, she was born in November. And she's she's normal, het clown, possibly het pied.
She's
And
beautiful.
I got her for, I think I paid $80 for her. It wasn't bad.
That's pretty good for clown pied.
Oh, yeah.
She has some nice lines down the back of her. She's giving you a funny look.
Oh, yeah. I just pulled her out of her hide. She's one of the most friendly ones I have. When I first brought her here, we made the mistake of holding her every day. And so she thinks that that's what like the game plan is. Every time I walk in there, I got to pick her up, specifically her. Or she'll sit there, she'll flip her water dish. She'll throw like a full-on tantrum. Like she does not play that game. She's like, I'm a little girl. She goes, I'm the princess and I know it. But she's putting on some weight now. Because in a minute, I'll go back there and I'll grab the little male and I can show him to you.
Okay, Brad.
He's whenever I got him, so I knew he was a picky eater. He's a het albino. But I knew he was a picky eater. But he wouldn't eat for like 3 or 4 weeks. And then he finally ate again. And I got him to eat 2 live rat pups. And then he ate a dead one. So we're doing pretty good so far. He's going to be putting on weight nicely if he keeps eating like he is.
How old is she, Michaela?
She was born in November. So
She's looking really good. I mean,
Oh yeah, she
Put on a little bit here and there.
oh no, she is so chunky. Whenever the little
See
male that I got in there, when he wouldn't eat because I had to go buy some rat pups and mice, but when my rats weren't having their babies yet, and whenever he wouldn't eat his, I would just toss it in with her, and I'd be like, "Well, shoot, if she eats it, she eats it. If not, I mean, it's gonna, go in a pen by itself and probably not make it." Um, hey, Benjamin, and
Benji!
but yeah, she
Hey,
eats. She never
Benji.
refuses a meal. She's my garbage disposal. Like she is so chunky.
He's beautiful.
Yeah, she's a
Camel,
good
he's
breed.
a normal crossed Enchi Queen Bee.
Yeah,
That's what Camel is.
yeah. I love my normals. People sell them. They'll sell them for $20 a piece on Morph Market. I've noticed, and and people are like they're not really worth anything. But you think about it, it's always nice to have a normal in your collection. Um,
Yeah, then you can,
Where
if
I
you get
got
lost on your breeding program, you can always breed back.
yeah. And and I found whenever you're first starting into the breeding, maybe it's not the best idea to go out and spend like high dollar money on snakes, just in case you decide that this is something that you don't really want to do. Start off with the normals and the hets and they're pretty cool too. I mean, there's nothing wrong with
I'll
them.
not be doing any of that because we've just got the one and we're sticking with just the one. That's just a pet.
Yeah.
My daughter
That's
wants
what you
another
say.
one, but
It's
I'm
just
saying
gonna
no.
You say it's just gonna be one, and the next thing you know, it's gonna be two.
No, I didn't want any more. My daughter, she's wanting another one because she's got him. She loves him so much. She wants another one now.
You got to get her
Much
another one. Come on.
Nope. Nope. We've got 5 spiders as well. I mean, I want more spiders. I've been told I've not to get any more.
So she's not all that
Yeah,
fun.
That's
I
too
love
short.
my ball pythons.
Oh, I think they're beautiful. Where,
Yeah, see, I couldn't do the spiders because, like, I don't know. I feel like if one got out, my dogs or the cats would take care of it for me. But, like, I just don't know. I really think, like, if I woke up and, like, I woke up and one was just on me, I would honestly, like, lose it. I don't know, like, how would be the normal way to react to that without just, like, burning the house down. That's a good go-to for everything.
see if you've got the right enclosure, they shouldn't get it. As long as you make sure they're shut
Yeah.
every night before you go to bed. That's what I do. I always check every
I'm
animal's enclosure before
I
I
am
go to my bed.
terrified of spiders. Spiders, I can't do. I cannot do them. We normally take them and we put them outside. We'll relocate them to outside. As long as they're not inside, we're friends. We get along just fine, but I'm sure one day I'm probably going to have a few of them because after watching everybody's channels, like Mark's and everybody's, I'm like, I might be able to get just one. Just one. We'll start.
Here.
And you can't even say start small because I feel like with spiders, the smaller you go, the bigger the problem is. You got to get a big one, a decent sized one. We'll start there.
I'm one to collect all the big ones, the Goliath ones.
No
I've got
spiders in this house.
the bird eater. I've got the scarlet bird eater. And hopefully I'll be getting a couple of salmon pink bird eaters as well. I'm wanting the largest tarantula in the world, which is Blondie.
Yeah, I think the salmon bird eaters, I think it was over on Mark's channel. It was Mark's or Leah's, somebody's. And they were really nice. They were beautiful.
Leah's female has got an egg sac now, And I think Ellie's has got an egg sac as well. I'm not too sure. I
Yeah.
think Ellie's female's dropped an egg sac as well. So I'll be getting neither or. Getting a couple. They can have up to, I think it's about 1,000 babies at a time. 600 to 1,000, I think it is.
Have to get quite a
Something like
few people to get there. To be. Never mind.
quite
back to
common. The common thing.
Where'd you go? Where did you go? I see you. I see you, you little bubble. I see you, little bubble.
See, Doug, I'll not get an old world. Didn't fancy them at all.
There's my
They're
Yeah.
fancy
too flighty.
boy.
One I definitely won't be getting is an OBT. No way.
Oh,
Oh, that's cute.
Little Sam.
what a cutie.
That's cute.
Are you gonna bump your head or something?
How do you pronounce that? Ballamore?
Belmar?
Oh, the Balfour. It's the Balfour.
Balfour. Cool.
He's
I
a
could.
little
They're one of the tarantulas you can actually keep a communal and see the amount of webbing they do. It's unbelievable.
Really?
I wouldn't mind the Balfours like a communal. Because the amount of web, they totally web up their full enclosure that's webbed up. Hey,
Hey,
you
Gary.
message me the more I'm gonna get a spider, I bet you.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Michaela. I've said you probably message me the more. Oh, seriously,
No,
think I'm
you
getting a
don't get
spider,
them
mate.
try. You need a bump. No, you don't do that. There are cats here. You know there are cats here.
Oh no, yeah. Don't let it get loose. You already lost
Oh,
one,
no.
Sherry. Don't.
I know. I lost Tonka. Poor Tonka.
Well, see, I've just gotten lucky that my reptile room back there is sealed because, I mean, I'm not going to lie, my snakes have gotten out, but they don't go far, you know? My males normally, if they break out, they go over to on top of her tank, and I really don't understand that. I mean, I probably should look into it because I do own a lot of snakes, but, like, do they, like, know she's a female even though she's just a baby and isn't, like, ovulating or nothing? Like, is there a way for them to tell?
I don't know.
Because they always go to her
They
tank.
probably tell, but they just like the heaters. Oh my God, he took it off.
It was getting way too hot.
Practicing your 80s porno music on your new bass. Good stuff, Bench. Good stuff.
That's nice, Ben.
Did you get a disco ball too? Yeah, Ned, the disco ball. Oh, by the way, for those who have come in not long ago, like Brad and Ben and maybe KY. No, KY, I don't know. Anyway, that empty wall spot there is where is where my cousin, mine and Dorothy's cousin Gurmuk has been hanging out.
You're like, he was there.
He was there. Can ask him any type of question you like. He does not get embarrassed or anything else. So you can ask him anything about himself, anything about not, anything about me.
You're like, anything.
Anything. Well, the thing is, he doesn't know an awful lot. I'm the one who teases him about the cow fetish. His cow fetish. I don't know.
Double lung infection. Mm.
Ooh, double lung.
Hope you get well soon, Gary.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, the tea's wet
Yes,
because I'm going to.
Benjamin. Then I can.
I need a flag. I need to check on my daughter as well, see if she's sleeping or not.
Don't you give me that look. You're not
Oh.
sneaking off.
My daughter's finally crashed. She's out cold.
Hey, Dot,
Yeah.
he's getting sneaky.
Ah, gotcha.
And a little bit more.
Here. And I'm going to go grab Moses to show y'all. He's the one he's bigger than this one. So I'm going to go grab him real quick before I get off. I'll be right back.
I'm making you nervous, I know. Come on, let's go back into your. Ah! Daddy! Come on, you silly one. I got him. Wow, he's getting bouncy today. Well, that's not the good thing to find. You know, your husband out in the snow, passed out. Oh, and yeah, the hospital did mess up with X-rays and everything. I saw a different X-ray. Went to a different X-ray place, and I do have a broken arm. Lively spot way up here somewhere. So here I'm trying to, deal with it like it's just a muscle pain or anything like that. Nope. So, okay, I shouldn't have been trying to exercise it and move it up and down. Your new favorite song is? Oh, well, that's not new to you. You've been singing that for a little bit.
Okay. So see, and then this is Moses. He's another normal. But he's like, I want to say he's like 6 or 8 months old. He's getting up there. I'd have to look back at my videos and see how old he is. He's my spicy noodle. He just tried to bite me when I went to take him out.
Oh, twerp.
Like, yeah, I feel the love.
Yeah, he's nice. He's chunky. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
He's a big
spicy
boy.
noodle.
He's a big fella, like. For what is it? You say 6 months?
6 8 months, yeah. He's
a big boy, like.
Pointing his face away from my hand.
You feed them on sirloin steak.
He's pretty big. All my snakes are a little overweight, honestly. They could all stand to lose a few meals. I mean, they're all pretty chunky. I mean, with him, honestly, I could have interacted with him a little bit more than I did. But it was in between when we first moved, and we just had so much going on. And so, honestly, it's probably my fault. He's a little spicy all the time. But, I mean, we get along just fine. He lets me pick him up. He doesn't bite me. I mean, he's never bit me. He bit Curtis a few times. He strikes at me, and he hisses at me. But he doesn't bite me, so we get along just fine.
My daughter's snake, we were supposed to quarantine it for a week. And it was wanting out within, the 3rd day of quarantine. Yeah. And because he explored his vivarium and he was quite happy, I knew the minute the vivarium's open, he'll come onto my hand. See, so he's been coming out since day 3.
Yeah, see, and you got a good-tempered snake, because I've noticed all my snakes act a little differently. Like he's an asshole. FedEx, I mean, I let whenever she was my niece, when she was 3, I let her hold him, and I posted a picture on Instagram of her holding him a while back, and she's 5 now. And she loves him to death. But and I would trust her holding him all day long with me walking out of the room. But him, I would never let her hold, ever. He's a spicy noodle.
Mm.
Camo, he chills on me for about an hour. He'll just lie on me, on my legs or that, when I'm just lying on the couch, and he'll just stay there for about an hour. He'll not even move. Or he
Okay.
goes on my hand and sits on my hand.
Oh yeah, he's mad at me right now. He's waiting for me to keep sticking my hand in front of his face. He's like, I'm gonna show you never got bit. He's like, I'm gonna bite on the live.
Gonna chew that fucking hand up.
Yeah, Doug, this is the one that you like. He's got the deeper gold colors in him. See, the camera always confuses me because it's backwards. He's mad at me. He's giving me the pissed off look constantly. I know, bud. I know. He's one of those snakes. He likes to be in his hide, rolled up in a little ball. And if I open it to like drop a mouse in, he'll eat the mouse, and then he wants me to leave him alone. That's it. He does not want to be interacted with.
You should have called him Grumpy then.
Yeah, right. He's an independent little noodle.
Mr. Grumpy.
Grumpy little guy.
Yeah, they're all sweet.
How many snakes you got there now?
I have 6. I just bought 2 more that will be shipping when it warms up. And then Kurtwood, when it warms up, he's got a pastel female I'm getting. And then Lizard Mom, when it warms up, I'll be buying one from her too. See, because what I did was, I did it backwards. We went ahead and we bought all the males that we would need. And then now we have to go through and buy females. Because we're overrun with males. I got 1 female so far.
Right.
Well, at least you start with the smaller.
That's the one that you named Smurfette.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just I moved the wrong way and it hurts. Broken limb.
Well, at least now you know
Yeah,
it's broken.
right in this area here. Fibula.
Yeah, so it does hurt. Yeah, they were sending me home with telling me to use Tylenol and Advil.
From the hospital, yeah.
Yeah, from the hospital. It's like, really?
Yeah.
Advil.
Don't really expect much else from the hospital, though. I remember one time I got in an accident with my granny, and they sent us home, and she had like 7 broke ribs. And she was laying there for a week and went back to the emergency room one town over. And they were like, you have 7 broke ribs, right? And she was like, no. Why would they send me home with 7 broke ribs? And be like, that's fine.
I went to one place. Not the actual hospital, but
Oh, it's a kitty.
Yeah.
And
Yep,
they
that's my dog.
said nothing was wrong
She's 8.
because I had a fall.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He put
You guys said,
and well, this time it was U of A. They said nothing was wrong. I find out, yeah, it's broken.
Mm.
So the specialist might have to work with it a bit, or special whatever, physio or whatever. But yeah, they didn't even they weren't going to send me home with a sling
Yeah.
or anything. They just said, well, just a sling to get her home so that it's not because it's hurting too much.
Yeah.
So
right beside me.
and the girl was like, do we need to give her a sling, really? I thought she didn't need one.
Like, yeah, I need one later.
possibly bone
Might
graft.
need something later. I was like, I hate you guys. I never had trouble with that particular hospital before. I mean, in fact, I had an extraordinary doctor for when I had my gallbladder because they have one of the top guys for gallbladder surgery, right?
Right.
So he was wonderful. He was just perfect type of person. He was so easygoing. And this time it's like, oh yeah, just go home. Really? Okay. I'm gonna smack you later. And they had to cut off my shirt too.
Wow.
Give me the shirt back. Drag it
Yeah.
on one side, drag it on the other side, and it's gone. Damn it. It's a good shirt. Can't like enough good shirts when your shirts get holes in from pokey things.
Yeah.
Cats.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, where's yours?
Mine?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Michaela, you're in ACDC.
Huh?
Do you like ACDC?
Oh yeah. I
I
have
saw you
it.
wear an ACDC shirt on the other night.
Yeah.
T-shirt.
Yeah. If you look back on my older chicken videos, I was normally always wearing an ACDC shirt. Always.
Because I'm in ACDC as well.
Yeah.
I have been since 1983. Since I was 16-year-old. Come on. I just
Yeah.
seen the ACDC shirt and I said, I wonder if she's in ACDC. And I thought that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, can't beat them, can you? They're brilliant.
Yeah, I agree, Doug, but there's some where you have really great staff, and then there's others where you have people who I know I always say to people who are working in the field, thank you for this and everything. I say thank you to everyone anyway, and sorry, and when I knock into a chair, Canadian, gotta say sorry. Yeah, a lot of the I mean, there's some really good ones. If you're nice to them, they're normally nice back to you. But then there are the ones who are just. Usually, if I smile and say hi, how you doing? People are great. There's no problem. But when you have people who assume that you're a druggie or something.
I once in a hospital, a nurse gave me I don't know, it was like a couple of Tylenols or aspirins or something, and she's taking one and it drops onto the floor. And like you do when something drops on the floor, I reached down to pick it up. I was just starting to reach down, and she just like jumps on it. She's like, "Don't pick that up and eat it." And I'm like, "Okay, I just started to reach downwards." Did you have to assume that I was going to pick it up and eat it? I mean, don't get me wrong, I was going to pick it up and eat it, but she did not know that.
It's like that's besides the point.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a great big ice cream sandwich or anything. Ice cream sandwich on the floor is not a good thing. In any sense. And you don't eat that off there either.
I mean, if you spill a pill to the ground, are you just going to leave it there without? I mean, I guess you could, but
I don't. I bet you would have eaten it too. Yeah.
Well, Sherry, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop off because it's 1 a.m. over here.
Okie dokies. You have a good sleep and keep all those birdies alive.
Oh yeah, they're all put up. I'm about to walk outside right now and see how cold it got because I've been in here for a good little bit now, so the temperature might have changed. They said it was supposed to freeze tonight. Before I got on backstage with you, I checked the temperature and it said it was like 54 out. It was like it's not even close to freezing yet.
We've got high winds in it.
I was
Very
such a
high wind.
kitty.
That's
About
Bailey.
80 miles an hour.
So I'm
This is Bailey, or at least part of them.
part of him.
About to lay down.
And see if you can get his.
Oh.
He has a gorgeous personality, but you have to be careful when you
Before you
scratch.
go, Michaela, I've got something to show you.
He'll get you. It's a pound kitty. Gorgeous, gorgeous blue eyes.
Oh, he's pretty.
Yeah.
And he has wonderful purr. That might not be the best toy for him.
Yeah, I know.
Good night, Robbie. I'll see you next time.
Night, Rob. Thanks for coming
Night,
on
Rob.
and visiting us.
Right, Robbie.
It's been great. I put up the things for you, Benji, and you have a good sleep and everything, Michaela. Thanks for being our co-hostess,
No problem.
as per normal.
Quickly before you go, Michaela, just want to show you that.
Right.
Very nice.
Oh, wow.
I've had that since I was 20.
That is awesome.
34 years I've had that. Got it for a friend of mine, a guy that does the ears, piercing ears, and he also does the tattoos and that. And I bought that off him 34 years ago. Had it since I was 20-year-old, and kept it ever since.
Yeah, that is badass.
Thought you'd like that. It's stamped on the back as well. It's all stamped on the back here.
Let's see
I
if
should have done that
Wait a minute. Put you down. I'll put my hand at the back of it so you can see it.
earlier.
There goes. That better.
Nice.
Aye, that's my pride and joy. Like I didn't want
Good
to
try
lose
on
it.
Insta again there, Ben.
Definitely my pride and joy.
that is awesome.
Thought you'd
I'm
like that.
definitely jealous.
Yeah, I thought you would be. Aye, it's stunning. Like, aye, it's as I said. It's I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's actually stamped at the back, just at the bottom pin there.
Yeah, I can't see
Okay,
it.
Benji, I put it on your 1975 Instagram one.
But
That is
I'll
awesome,
Michaela,
I put one here.
I'll take pictures of it, Michaela, and I'll send them to you, right?
All right, that sounds good,
Sounds
JJ.
I'll do it on Instagram later on. Right.
All right, that sounds good. I'll see everybody later.
See
No
you
problem.
later,
You take care,
alligator.
Michaela, eh?
Night.
Right.
Night. You need to have. Oh, that's Bailey.
I'm going to go as well, Sherry. I'm going to see if we can get a couple of hours cap.
You're
Okay,
actually
no.
gonna go to sleep?
Aye. 6 o'clock in the morning. Going to try and get a couple of hours cap. I've been up all night.
I know.
I've not been.
I'm just
not
not
been in my
used to
bed
you
yet.
actually going to sleep.
No,
Okay, you take it.
I stay up for the streams. I watch all the streams and that.
Oh,
I mean, 'cause I like.
oh yeah, you were not being able to sleep before, and now you're watching all the streams.
Aye,
Ah, as long
that's what
as
I
you
do
get
now.
to do what you need to do in the day, right? That's what I tell my hubby when I stay up all night.
Mm.
I do what
My
I need
daughter,
to do.
she's out cold. Yeah, but I'm going to try and get a couple of hours, Cat.
Okay, you have a good sleep.
You
We'll see you
too.
later.
Take care, eh? I'll see you in the next one.
And
Right.
I will
Bye.
not stand on any more chairs. Bye.
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 So are we
It's
gonna
always
wrap
nice
it up
to have
then,
you
or
there. What's that, girl?
are we wrapping it up then, or?
Not really. I think Benjamin was going to come on.
No.
No, Benji said no.
You said
he
no
said he
now.
can't see it.
Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, he couldn't see it, but he didn't realize I put it on Instagram. Because he said, Instagram. So why does it hide my current comment? Oh, I see. It being a weird thing. Is that mine again? With the buzzing?
No, I think it's
Oh.
kind of loud, isn't it?
Well, that sounds like buzzing. That doesn't sound like him purring.
Yeah, there seems to be some sort of background buzz, but not as annoying as the one that was coming over your thing.
Have no clue then. Have no clue. But Benji usually comes in pretty quick. He'll ask you some interesting questions, Grim.
Okay.
He's our New Zealander.
Land of the New Zeal.
Yeah, there's always some kind of zeal there. Crazy wind picking up. So it was. I don't remember. I saw everyone saying about the cold front in the frost that's coming down there. Not good. Usually in the southern states around Florida, you don't get that bad. But the ice fields going could have something to do with that. Oh, then. I am completely brainless sometimes. 10 o'clock is usually her shut off. Are you shutting off on me too, girl?
Well,
Benjamin, you gotta.
I don't really have anything to say about anything that's going on. So.
No, you just. Is there anything that you can say about what we talked last about on our podcast?
Well, let me consult the show notes, I guess.
Sure. Because I don't know what was going on. Was anyone hawking anything?
Ian wasn't there.
I thought I heard all of you. I saw all of you there.
Ian, I think Ian was. Well, first he said that he wasn't going to be there, and then he said he was, but then he didn't take it after all.
Okay.
But let me have a look here.
I thought I had a whole bunch of stuff that could have been put in science.
Mm.
But, oh yes, father-in-law's birthday is tomorrow. Have we figured out what we're doing, hon?
Yes. We're going out to Smiley's.
Oh, really?
Right, so.
Can
His
I?
birthday.
His birthday has called my stomach.
Oh, hi,
Hi, Gordon.
I'm just eating no food.
There's leftover fries on my desk right there.
Well, thank you.
Sorry. Okay.
Well, here's something that you guys might like. We went over an article 10 times that nature stunned us in 2021.
Oh, okay, that sounds like it would have been fun. We're not going to go through it or anything. I was just wondering what we had. Urge for Chinese food. Okay.
Oh, here's one. Apparently, snakes shove their head inside living frogs' bodies so they can eat their guts. Scientists in Thailand documented the country's kukri snakes, known for their long razor-like fangs that they use to slice open eggs, taking their customary frog-eating habits to gruesome new extremes. Researchers spotted both a Taiwanese kukri snake and an ocellated kukri snake scarving upon open live frogs' bellies, wiggling their heads inside and chowing down on the unfortunate amphibian's organs, eating them from the inside out in an excruciating, sometimes hours-long process. Why do the snakes do this?
I did not need to hear that before going to sleep.
Yep. Now Dot's going to have nightmares.
I think it's because of the unpleasant tasting and toxic part of the frogs on the skin.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds incredibly painful. I mean, after a while, it wouldn't be so painful as just kill it. Bailey, but
Yep.
If you're going to spend a bunch of time talking about snakes and ignoring the way they eat,
ignoring the world ramifications of snake eating process for a cat butt. It's always cat butt. There you go. This is something for the next one. How anything can be ignored if there's a cat butt somehow. Somehow, some way, if you're talking the most interesting thing and there's a cat butt there, it's just, yeah. Now thought that all monitors have venom in their bites. Okay. Good thing I didn't get a little lackey.
Mm-hmm.
Little lackey monitors.
I'm almost falling asleep here, so.
Night, night, Dot.
Night, night, all. Thanks for coming in, and like, subscribe, and so on and so forth. Comment, etc. Night, night, all.
by the way, don't smash that like button. Just tap it gently. The like button deserves a little love. It
never did anything to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know how to promote ourselves. Hit that likey thing button over there. And I think there's Bell.
So
way before that. Brad says night dot, take care.
And then there were two.
And then there were two.
So is this where we wrap it up then?
It's looking like a wrap up. It doesn't look like Benjamin's gonna come on. Maybe I made too many Benjimon jokes. I was teasing, going, Benji, attack that great big monster. I don't know. I want to make a little cartoon of it, basically. Benji, attack that great big monster, and little Benji Pokemon standing there going, "Are you fucking nuts?" Doug, that's okay if you're shy. No one has to ever come on if they don't want to. There's just certain people I like to terrorize because I know they put up with me terrorizing them because they terrorize me right back.
So how do you end this? Do you have an outro or something, or?
There is an outro that I have for this one. I'm going to make a different one, another one though, because that was for a one-time thing. So.
All right.
But.
So
you want me to do the outro, you say?
No, I'm just asking what we do. A little song and dance. Goodbye, so long. Auf Wiedersehen.
Thank FNK for that true story. God damn, we always have a good story. Or some kind of good story. Or a lot of not good stories. But people listen to them anyway. I don't know why.
Maybe do a Jerry Springer style what we learned today at the end.
What we learned today. Yeah, night Doug, night Brad, night whoever else is on right now.
Good night, Moon. Good night, Moon. Good night, bed bugs. Good night.
Good night. Ow! God damn. What's up, Monroe? Oh. Dorothy's going for Bailey's food.
Go talk with Mommy. Go talk with Mommy. Maybe she'll be nice.
Come here, Monroe. See her there standing in the doorway going, well, I don't know what to do. She's not giving me anything. So, 2 people here, and whoever is doing a ghosting. Oh, there's always a couple people hiding. I know they are.
Well, shall we say goodnight then?
We shall say goodnight. And, oops, here, sweetheart. You come say hi for a moment? Monroe, come over here. You used to be a camera girl. Yes,
hey, Monroe. Did. Hi, Monroe.
Like, where's that coming from? Come on, sweet pie. Come on, sweetie. Come here. Right? You say good night? She does talk to me at times, just not at those times. It's usually like, get up, mommy, or stay there, mommy. She's gotten pretty big. She's, can't show it on there. All right. Oh, Monroe, you're gonna do that, are you? Okay. Don't knock my stuff down like Bailey does. And Bailey has this love of just and knocking things off your table.
Isn't that all cats?
Bailey takes pleasure, an obscene pleasure of just a tiny bit. Because right now, I can't do much about it. I can't pick him up. Can't even pick up a kitten, let alone him. He's still approximately 30 pounds. Yeah. But anyway, thank you for being on the show, Gurm.
Thank you for inviting me.
Maybe we'll get more boisterous. Have a lot more fun, a lot more bouncy fun next time. Where are you going? Over on David's seat. She likes his seat. It's nice and warm. So we don't have our podcast until next week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And this Monday will be video night. Okay.
Right.
Mondays and Thursdays now. Okie dokes.
All right.
Thank you, everyone who's come along. Thank you, everyone who has been on the chat. Thank you for my co-hosts. Is it? Night, everyone.
Adieu.
Enjoy. Take care. And later, skaters.